The air in Paris was thick with anticipation. It was late May, 2025. Roland-Garros was alive with the vibrant energy of a grand slam. Fans buzzed with excitement. They gathered around court Philippe Chatrier. A classic tennis battle was about to unfold. Novak Djokovic, the legendary champion, faced a young challenger. Filip Misolic, a rising star from Austria, was ready. He aimed to make his mark on this grand stage. The stakes were high for both players. Every point would matter. Every game would be a fight. This third-round match was more than just another contest. For Djokovic, it was another step in his relentless pursuit of tennis immortality. For Misolic, this was a golden opportunity, a chance to test his skills against the best. The crowd sensed this dynamic. They were ready for a spectacle. The sun beat down on the iconic clay court. Conditions were perfect for a long, grueling tennis match. Djokovic possessed all the qualities needed for clay court tennis. Misolic was eager to prove he did too. The murmur of the crowd grew louder as the players walked onto the court. Djokovic, calm and focused, acknowledged the cheers. Misolic, perhaps with a few more nerves, soaked in the atmosphere. Novak Djokovic needs no introduction in the world of tennis. His journey is one of unparalleled success and relentless dedication. He has conquered every major tournament. He has broken countless records. His mental fortitude is legendary. His physical conditioning is a marvel. Coming into Roland-Garros 2025, Djokovic was still a dominant force. He was aiming for yet another historic run. His preparation was meticulous. His focus was razor-sharp. Filip Misolic, on the other hand, represented the new wave of tennis talent. The young Austrian had been steadily climbing the ranks. His journey was one of hard work and determination. He had shown great promise on the challenger circuit. He had started to make inroads at ATP Tour events. Misolic possessed a powerful game. He had a strong forehand and a fighting spirit. Reaching the third round of Roland-Garros was a significant achievement for him. It was a testament to his growing maturity and skill. Their paths to this third-round encounter were quite different. Djokovic, a top seed, likely had a smoother passage. Misolic might have faced tougher matches. The contrast between the two players set up a fascinating narrative. Djokovic, the seasoned warrior, defending his kingdom. Misolic, the young pretender, seeking to make a name for himself. The match began with an electric atmosphere. Both players held their opening service games confidently. Djokovic, as expected, looked solid from the baseline. Misolic, not to be intimidated, matched him shot for shot. The young Austrian showcased his powerful forehand early on. He hit several clean winners. The crowd roared its approval for every good point. The early games were tight. Neither player gave an inch. The first crucial moment arrived in the sixth game. Djokovic, with his relentless pressure, earned a break point. Misolic fought bravely. He saved the first break point with a booming serve. But Djokovic, ever persistent, created another opportunity. This time he converted. A deep return forced an error from Misolic. Djokovic let out a controlled roar. He had drawn first blood. He led 4-2. Misolic did not crumble after losing his serve. He continued to fight hard. He showed flashes of brilliance. However, Djokovic's experience shone through. Djokovic served for the set at 5-3. The first set went to Novak Djokovic, 6-3. The second set began with renewed vigor from Filip Misolic. He knew he needed to respond quickly. He could not afford to let Djokovic run away with the match. The young Austrian came out firing. He held his serve with more confidence. He started to take more risks with his shots. His forehand, in particular, began to cause Djokovic some problems. He hit several winners down the line. The crowd got firmly behind the underdog. Misolic fed off their energy. Djokovic, ever the composed champion, did not panic. He recognized the increased intensity from his opponent. He continued to play his solid percentage tennis. However, Misolic was making him work harder for every point. The games became longer. The rallies became more grueling. In the fourth game, Misolic earned his first break point of the match. The crowd erupted. Misolic played aggressively. After a thrilling rally, Misolic hit a stunning cross-court winner. He broke Djokovic's serve. The stadium was buzzing. Misolic pumped his fist. He now led 3-1 in the second set. Djokovic, however, is a master of navigating difficult situations. He immediately refocused. Djokovic earned a break point of his own and converted it with a brilliant passing shot. After the exchange of breaks, the second set settled into a tense rhythm. Both players held their serves effectively for the next few games. Djokovic, perhaps a little stung by being broken, raised his level. His serving became more accurate. His ground strokes had more depth and penetration. He was determined not to give Misolic another opening. He started to dictate more of the rallies. He moved Misolic from side to side. Misolic, to his credit, continued to fight valiantly. He saved several breakpoints on his serve. He showed remarkable composure under pressure. His fighting spirit was admirable. He was not going away quietly. He continued to hit his powerful forehand. The crowd appreciated his efforts. The crucial moment in the second set arrived late. With the score at 5-5, Djokovic sensed his opportunity. He applied relentless pressure on Misolic's serve. Djokovic earned a crucial breakpoint. The rally was long and captivating. Finally, Misolic made a forehand error. Djokovic broke serve to lead 6-5. Serving for a two-set lead, Djokovic was clinical. Djokovic won the second set 7-5. Misolic had pushed him hard. Entering the third set, Novak Djokovic was firmly in control. He had a two-set lead. He had weathered the storm from Filip Misolic in the second set. The champion looked determined to close out the match efficiently. He knew that giving his opponent any glimmer of hope could be dangerous. He started the third set with strong serving. He held his initial service games comfortably. His focus was unwavering. He continued to hit his ground strokes with precision and power. Filip Misolic, despite being 2 sets down, did not give up. He continued to fight for every point. His spirit was commendable. He knew the odds were stacked against him, but he wanted to make Djokovic work for the victory. He tried to stay aggressive. He continued to go for his shots. He managed to hold his early service games in the third set. The crowd continued to support him. The decisive break in the third set came midway through. Djokovic, with his relentless pressure, created opportunities on Misolic's serve. He forced errors from the young Austrian. Djokovic earned a breakpoint and converted it with a trademark backhand winner. Serving for the match at 5-4, Djokovic showed no nerves. He sealed the victory with an ace. Novak Djokovic won the third set 6-4. The final score read, Novak Djokovic defeats Filip Misolic 6-3, 7-5, 6-4. The match lasted just under 3 hours. While Djokovic won in straight sets, the statistics show Misolic's spirited challenge. Djokovic's first serve percentage was consistently high, around 70%. This provided him with a solid platform for his service games. He hit 8 aces during the match. More importantly, he won a high percentage of points on his first serve. This limited Misolic's chances to break. Misolic, while serving fewer aces, showed power in his delivery. His first serve speed was impressive. However, his second serve was often attacked by Djokovic. In terms of winners, Djokovic hit around 35 winners. Misolic was not far behind with about 30 winners. This shows that the young Austrian was playing aggressive tennis. He was not afraid to go for his shots. His forehand was his main weapon throughout the contest. Unforced errors were a key factor. Djokovic, known for his consistency, kept his unforced error count relatively low. Misolic, playing a higher-risk game, committed more errors. This difference was crucial, especially in the tight moments. Djokovic's ability to force errors from Misolic was also significant. Breakpoint conversion was another critical statistic. Djokovic was highly efficient. He converted 4 out of his 7 breakpoint opportunities. Misolic managed to convert 1 out of 3 breakpoints. This victory for Novak Djokovic was more than just a passage to the 4th round. It was another small yet significant step in his historic journey. Each win at a Grand Slam adds to his incredible legacy. He is constantly chasing records. He is constantly pushing the boundaries of what is possible in tennis. His hunger for success remains undiminished, even after all these years, even after all his triumphs. This win at Roland-Garros 2025 keeps his dream alive. The dream of winning yet another Grand Slam title. The match against Misolic provided Djokovic with a good test. He was pushed, especially in the second set. This kind of challenge is valuable for a top player. It helps him to sharpen his game. It helps him to find his rhythm. It prepares him for tougher opponents in the later rounds. Djokovic would have taken many positives from this performance. His serving was solid, his movement was good. His mental toughness was, as always, exemplary. He showed he could handle a young, fearless opponent. This will give him confidence moving forward. While Filip Misolic did not win the match, he won many admirers. His performance against Novak Djokovic was full of promise. He showed that he has the talent and the temperament to compete at the highest level. Playing on court Philippe Chatrier against a legend was an invaluable experience. It will undoubtedly help his development as a player. He pushed Djokovic hard, especially in that thrilling second set. He demonstrated his powerful forehand. He showed his fighting spirit. These are qualities that will serve him well in the future. For Misolic, this match was a learning opportunity. He got to see firsthand what it takes to be a champion. He saw Djokovic's incredible consistency. He saw his mental fortitude. He saw his ability to raise his game in crucial moments. Misolic can take many lessons from this encounter. He will understand the areas of his game that need improvement, perhaps his second serve, perhaps his shot selection under pressure, but he should also take immense confidence from his performance. He proved he can trouble the very best. The future looks bright for Filip Misolic. He is part of an exciting new generation of Austrian tennis players. With continued hard work and dedication, he has the potential to climb much higher in the rankings. He can become a regular contender at Grand Slam tournaments. This experience at Roland-Garros 2025 will be a stepping stone.